So when we talk about what banks are looking for when it comes to getting approved for business funding, it comes primarily down to three things, right? It comes down to how your personal credit is set up. It comes down to how your business is structured. And most importantly, it also comes down to the relationship that you have with them. So we talk about personal credit setup. I think this is super duper important because I think most people who may watch you or myself, they get so infatuated when they hear personal credit and say, okay, I just got to go out, get a 750, 800 credit score, and then I'm off to the races. And quite frankly, it just doesn't work that way, right? Because I know you and I can both attest to this. There are individuals that you know, and I know I sure as heck know, that have these incredible scores, but their profiles is as thin as a piece of paper, right? Because they are sitting on an authorized user account with their auntie, uncle, granny's credit card, and they think that that's enough, and it ain't, right?
Not.
You need to have the structure in place so that the banks want to go ahead and give you the capital when it comes time for you to apply for it. And the structure is very straightforward and simple. You want to make sure that you have at least 100% payment history, number one. So whether it's a credit card, student loan, auto loan, if it's on your credit report, make sure it's getting paid on time. You want to make sure that your utilization is ideally below 10%. 30% is like the hard cap. I typically advise people below the 10% range just because that's where it's going to optimize your credit report and make it look a lot more attractive to lenders.
If you're looking to get funding for your business with no minimum credit score required, this includes term loans, equipment finance, and even fix and flip loans as well. To learn more, scan this QR code or click the link in the description below. Now back to the video.
Yeah. You want to make sure that your inquiry count is low. It doesn't necessarily have to be at 0, but max keep it around that 2 to 3, 3 to 4 range across all of your credit reports. And you also want to make sure that you have a good mix of accounts, right? So making sure that you have a good, healthy balance of not just credit cards, but also credit cards and potentially some installment loans as well. So that you're showing the banks you're not only responsible for managing credit on the revolving side, but also on the installment side as well. And then also credit length of credit history as well, right? So banks do not want to work with individuals who have super new credit. So you want to make sure that your credit is at least aged a year and a half to 2 years old. And then from there, you're off to the races to start applying, or at least have the personal credit report in position to now start getting one step closer to funding. So that's the personal credit side. Okay. Now with the business structure side, we want to make sure that we're checking off all boxes across the board, right? So I'm gonna say something, and hopefully it doesn't hurt nobody's feelings when I say it, but I gotta say it. I'm on your show, Calvin. I gotta say it. There are a lot of individuals who are watching this episode right now who have a business when in actuality they just have an LLC, who think they have a business, but in actuality they just have an LLC. Okay. What do I mean by that? A lot of individuals take bits and pieces of what they get on social media, they run with it, right? They go to like a LegalZoom or Inkfile or any of these websites, they get the LLC and they think that's enough, plus their personal credit report to go and apply for funding, right? But in actuality, it's a lot more than that. Yes, that's a piece to the puzzle, but we also want to make sure, yes, you have your LLC, but you also have your EIN that's in place, right? Which is absolutely free for you to get set up. Another thing that most people don't talk about online is having your operating agreement in place, right? What is your operating agreement? It breaks down the nature of what your business does. You also want to make sure that you have all the other accessory things that make your business look legitimate, right? So having a business address set up, your business email, and your business phone number separate from your personal assets. No one should walk away from this episode and be putting in their personal email address, their phone numbers, and anything that's connected on their personal side to their business when you're submitting applications, because those are all the little itty bitty things that the underwriters look at that could be the difference between you getting a $5,000 approval versus a $25,000 approval. I've seen it happen all the time. Yeah. Once you have the personal structure in place, the business structure in place, the last piece of the puzzle when it comes to what banks are looking for funding is relationship, which is the biggest game changer that we've seen from 2020 up until now. It's not enough to have the first two things in place and then just go to any bank under the sun, apply, and think that you're going to get these big limits that you see everyone else getting. You have to be able to establish those relationships, ideally on the personal side and on the business side. But if you can only do it on one because your funds are limited, then doing it on the business side and letting whatever deposits you put into that account season for at least 3 to 6 months. And then from there, you can actually go out and start, once again, not just getting approved, but maximizing the size of the limits that you're getting approved for. Hey family, hope you enjoyed that clip. And real quick before you go, for any business owners who are watching this that are looking to access business capital and want to do it the right way, my company Takeoff Financial can help. Takeoff Financial is a done-for-you service where we analyze your business the exact way that an underwriter would. We build you a custom capital path around your specific profile and connect you with the right lenders for your situation. Qualify, position, and access. So if you want to learn more to see if you qualify, there's going to be a link in the description below where you can click it, watch a short video, fill out a